Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kyla Estelle with the Real Faces and Mental Illnesses, and this week's episode is about mental health in the Black community. Why is nobody talking about it? Why is it such a silent killer? So just stay tuned. So something that I've noticed within the past 2 or 3 years is that religion definitely plays a big factor in the Black community. And what I mean by that is a lot of us were raised in the church. So if anything happens, we are just supposed to pray about it and just give it to God. Look up. Well, you can't really do that with mental health. You can't just pray the night before and then wake up and be a whole different person. I've tried that before. It doesn't work. Don't count on it working. And if you guys are like me and you are Christians, you have heard the saying before that faith without works is dead. And that is absolutely correct. You have to go out, you have to go do something about it. And for me, that was talking to a counselor. And that may be different for everybody. And that may be meditating, doing yoga, exercising, eating better, getting medicated. Like I said, talking to a counselor like me. Whatever it is that you might have to do or that you may want to do it. Just don't rely solely on prayer because it just doesn't work. And I'm not knocking prayer, saying that prayer does not work at all, but don't just expect to pray about it and just it magically just happening. You gotta put forth the effort. You gotta put some work in. I've also noticed that tradition is another factor. And what I mean by that is for the older generations, I've heard them say, well, what happens in this house stays in this house. And I hear them teach that to the, generations after them. Well, I feel like we have to stop telling everybody this. And this chain needs to be broken because if something happens inside this house, it's going to follow you wherever you go. It's going to affect how you perform at school, how you perform at work, how you perform during your extracurricular activities, how you perform at church or whatever it might be. You're a different person and you try to act like something's not wrong, something's not there, something is wrong. You just have to treat it like something is wrong, like something's there, because the more you ignore it, the more it's going to build up, the more something is just going to start eating you alive. I remember reading an article about the superwoman syndrome and Black women and how we just try to be the independent Black women that's just so strong, we don't need nobody's help, blah 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 blah. No, we have to stop. We have to stop. And with that whole syndrome, it's like if we ask for help, we think that we're weak when we're not. If we ask for help, that just shows that we're a real human being and that we are real people with real feelings. And every once in a while, we have a breakdown, and it's okay to break down. It's normal. So don't ever think that you're weak, especially if you're asking for help from a counselor or a friend that you need to vent to. Don't ever let something build up inside of you. Because when you build up inside, if you let it build up inside of you, you're going to internalize it. And like I said, that eats you alive. I remember I did that. Nah, y'all, listen. No. I ended up in the psych ward. No lie. I try not to talk about things sometimes because I feel like if I ask somebody or I tell somebody about how I'm feeling or what I'm going through, that makes me weak. Especially if I'm going to cry about it. I feel like that makes me weak as a person. And it's not. It doesn't make me weak. It just shows that I care about something, that I'm passionate about something. It just shows that I'm real. And it makes you real too. It's okay. It's okay to be, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. It really is. I feel like there are so many points about mental health and the Black community that I didn't even get to them, But if you feel like there's a point that I didn't get to, just leave a comment down below or let me know personally, and I will do a part 2 on this, because I feel like there is just so much wrong with mental health in the Black community, and I feel like we need to bring more awareness to this. We need to shut this down. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I've said this a million times. Share this video with everybody, with your friends, your family, co-workers, boo things, whoever. Share it with them. And I will be back on Sunday with a new episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.